Rooted in nature, my life's journey. I was born in Kenya, and my earliest memories are painted with the vast skies, rolling fields, and the untamed beauty of the countryside. As a child of 5 and 6, I would lie for hours on the grass, staring up at the sky, watching the clouds shift and form patterns, dreaming of what lay beyond. I wonder what's out there, I would ask myself. I wonder what's beyond. I wonder, and I'll just keep wondering. You know, that simple act, just looking up, ignited a deep curiosity about the world, about the sun that bathed our land in golden light, the moon that hung in the night sky, and the stars that seemed like tiny portals to something so much greater. Then came the rain, glorious, tropical, life-giving rain. I fell in love with it. The way it drenched the earth, the way it smelled after a long, hot day, the deep, rich aroma of wet soil rising up to meet me. I danced in it, played in the mud, felt its freedom against my skin. Even then, I was captivated by colors. How the sun painted the sky at sunrise and sunset, how light moved through the trees, how fields of sugarcane swayed in the wind like a green ocean. I watched my mother plant crops, her hands shaping life from the soil, and I understood even in my young heart that nature was not just something to admire, it was something to be a part of. At 6, I moved to Nairobi, to the big city with my family. But you know, nature had already claimed me and I carried it within me. In school, I learned to press leaves, carve potato patterns, and weave long blades of grass into little braids. I planted my own tiny gardens, peas, carrots, whatever I could nurture with my hands. I continued to lie on the grass, gazing up at the sky, feeling the wind brush against my face, listening to the night sounds, the crickets, the cows in the distance, the songs of unseen birds. And always I searched for the sun's rays as they filtered through the trees, looking for fireflies blinking like tiny stars in the skies, except it was down here on earth. In high school, my love for nature grew. I joined the Young Farmers Club, tending my own little patch of land. The President's Award scheme took me into the wild, camping under open skies, watching animals move freely in their world, feeling at home in the vastness. On weekends, I would roam through the fields, collect leaves, swim in rivers, and soak in the beauty around me. Wow! I didn't know just how free I was at the time. There was just such freedom, such freedom. At 13, I had an experience that still lingers in my soul. I saw the sun setting over a lake for the first time. It was so beautiful, so overwhelming that tears welled up in my eyes. I didn't understand why, but I didn't need to. It was the beginning of my lifelong love affair with sunsets, sunrises, and rainbows. The fleeting moments of magic that nature offers if we are still enough to see them. We just have to stand still. As an adult, nature has always been my refuge. In my most difficult moments, I have returned to the earth, to landscape and garden, to growing things, to lying on any patch of grass I could find, just to feel its coolness against my skin. No matter what life has thrown at me, as long as I could touch the soil, listen to bird song, or watch the rain fall, I could breathe again. Nature has healed me, held me, reminded me of who I am. And now, in my 60s, I live in an environment that reflects my heart. A home built from the earth itself, surrounded by small wildlife, shaped by everything I have loved since childhood. When people see where I live, they see me. Because outside of a natural space, I feel suffocated. Being with nature is not just a preference, it is a necessity. It is where I belong. This deep connection to the earth has shaped my way of living. I need open spaces, the freedom to roam, to breathe, to exist in stillness. It has also made me comfortable with solitude. I am at peace in my own company, in quiet moments where I can just be. And in those moments, nature always leads me back to my faith, to the creator of the heavens and the earth, the one who made me, who placed this love for the natural world deep in my soul. Nature is not just something I enjoy, it is who I am. It is where I find life, healing, and home.